Phone 13 back with a brand new video for you guys. This is like a new series. It's pretty much just we do Dallas Cowboys news whenever there's news. So it's gonna be a new series. It'll be a playlist down below. But anyway, it's just like a time to talk to you guys, anything about Cowboys related. But anyway, the other day, Hurns was released by the Cowboys to save about $5.2 million in cap space. He wanted a little bit more money, but I'm glad Stephen Jones decided not to pay him that money coming off a horrific leg injury like that. He's just now practicing and getting ready for training camp, and the receivers are going to get cut, and I kind of didn't want them to cut Tavon Austin because we don't have a gadget guy. Obviously we have Tony Pollard, who we drafted in the 4th round, but I think we should have like 2 gadget guys, especially Tavon Austin. If he was healthy last year, he could have been something. Like week 2 against the Giants, had an explosive play, and in the Seahawks wildcard game, he had that punt return touchdown that was called back from a holding call. So if he can have a big play once a game, that's all the Cowboys really need from a gadget. Because like I said, there is Tony Pollard and now Tavon Austin. But I like Alan Hurns. I'm glad they didn't pay him the $10 million because we're already in cap struggles to pay Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott, and Ezekiel Elliott, along with Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch in the upcoming, and Byron Jones is a free agent next season. But anyway, other part of the news is Ezekiel Elliott. No one knows if he's holding out or not. I hope he doesn't, just because there's a new team, a new offense to where he can get the system going. Because you don't want to start the season off the way we did last year. With the new offensive coordinator, and also with the new offensive line coach from last year, obviously the offensive line got a lot better. But with Travis Frederick coming back, which is another news, they just got to get the chemistry going. Work with the big 3, and that's all I got to say. But I hope he doesn't hold out. If he does, it'll probably be a slow start to the season. But Travis Frederick, he is going to be back for training camp, which is obviously a good thing. I just don't see him playing a full amount of snaps. I think we have some depth in the offensive line position that I do not see him playing all the time. But the thing is if, I hate to say it, but if he don't play well when he comes back, or can't stay off on the field, we may have to trade him. He's a top 5 highest paid offensive line in football. The whole entire Dallas Cowboys is the most expensive offensive line in football. And for young guys like Leo Collins shown here, Xavier Ciavilio or Connor McDavid, the new guy, things like that, to a trade may be necessary. Even though he's the best one on the line, Tyron Smith was very inconsistent, but still made the Pro Bowl and still was one of the best offensive linemen. So yeah. But I mean, there's certain aspects of the way I look at with the highest paid offensive line. It's obviously good. Like I was saying, Tyron Smith, he was not himself. He was kind of shaky with an injury. He was still a top 5 tackle and offensive lineman, in my opinion. Zach Martin had an injury last year, and he was still a Pro Bowler, and he's young. And this whole team's young, and all these contracts. And, we have, obviously, DeMarcus Lawrence this year. Or this past free agency, and a couple other guys. This offseason, we have Dak, Byron Jones, and Jalen Smith. The following offseason, we're going to have Leighton Vander Esch. Zeke will be up. A lot of those other, like Xavier Woods, those Chidobe Azues, those little guys are going to be up soon. And honestly, I think the Cowboys should reconstruct Tyrone Crawford's contract. It's been in a bar fight. I think they should either trade him or reconstruct the contract like they did Sean Lee. I just think with the addition of Robert Quinn, and if Randy Gregory gets out of his suspension, I don't think we need him there unless he can play interior lineman, which at that point you're taking away snaps from our new Trysten Hill, defensive tackle or second-round pick. Antoine Woods, who had a great playoff game against Seattle, and man, when he tackled Rashad Penny that backfield, man, that was like one of my favorite plays of that game. It was just so, good. I was so happy. But that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.